Today, there is a machine that gives cash to thousands of people every second. You have probably used it recently, but here's the surprising part. The idea for this machine was born from a frustrating mistake. One day, a man arrived at his bank just a few minutes too late. The door had already closed. He could not withdraw his money. Frustrated, he went home. Later, while taking a bath, an incredible idea popped into his mind. An idea that would eventually transform the entire banking industry. But that's not even the most surprising part. The first ATM didn't use bank card. It didn't have a touch screen. At the 4-digit PIN that billions of people use today almost never existed. In fact, a simple suggestion from one woman helped shape the way the world accesses money. So, how did a chocolate vending machine inspire the invention of the ATM? How did people withdraw cash without a bank employee for the very first time? And how did this simple machine change banking forever? Let's discover this fascinating history of the ATM machine. Today, getting cash takes only a few seconds, but just 60 years ago, the world was completely different. Imagine living in the 1960s. You need money urgently. You walk to your local bank. You wait in a long line. You fill out paperwork. A bank employee verify your identity. Only then can you access your own money. And if the bank is closed, you're out of luck. For younger generation, this might sound unbelievable, but that was everyday life. There was no such thing as 24 hours banking. When bank closed, access to your money essentially disappeared. People all over the world face this incumbency. Bank knew they need a better solution. They just didn't know where it would come from. The story begins with a Scottish inventor named John Shepherd-Barron. In 1965, he rushed to his bank to withdraw money. Unfortunately, he arrived just a little too late. The bank had already closed. Like anyone else, he was frustrated. But unlike most people, he didn't simply forget about it. Instead, he started thinking about how the problem could be solved. Later, while taking a bath, an idea suddenly came to him. If a vending machine could dispense chocolate bar, why could not machine dispense cash? That single question would eventually lead to one of the most important inventions of banking history. He realized something simple but powerful. People didn't actually need a bank employee to hand them money. They just needed secure access to their own funds. If a machine could do that, banking would never be the same again. John Shepherd-Barron presented his idea to Barclays Bank. At first, many people thought the concept sounded strange. The idea of machine handing out money seemed almost unbelievable, but Barclays decided to take a chance. After months of development and testing, history was made. On June 27, 1967, the world's first ATM was installed outside Barclays branch in Enfield, London. It marked the beginning of new era. To attract public attention, the bank invited popular British actor Greg Barney to perform the first withdrawal. When the machine dispensed cash for the first time, few people realized they were witnessing the future of banking. Today, millions of ATMs exist around the world, but it all started with that one machine. The first ATM was very different from the machine we use today. There were no debit card, no touch screen, no modern banking network. Instead, customer received a special paper voucher from the bank. This voucher contained a small amount of radioactive substance called carbon 14. The ATM could recognize the voucher and verify its authenticity. The customer would then enter a code. If everything checked out, the machine would dispense cash. The maximum withdrawal amount was only 10 British pound. That may sound small today, but in 1967 it was revolutionary. For the first time in history, people could get money from a machine instead of human teller. As ATM became more popular, banks faced a major challenge. How could they verify that the person using the machine was the actual account holder? John Shepherd-Barron proposed using a personal identification number or PIN. Originally, he wanted the PIN to contain 6 digits. He believed longer code would be more secure. But then his wife Caroline pointed out something important. Most people would find 6 digits harder to remember. She suggested using only 4 digits instead. Fortunately, he listened. That simple suggestion changed history. Today, billions of people around the world use 4-digit PIN every day. A small piece of advice became a global standard. The success of ATM quickly caught the attention of banks in the United States. However, American bank wanted something even more advanced. This is where engineer Don Weitzel entered the story. One day, while standing a long bank line, he became frustrated by how slow banking service could be. He began wondering whether technology could automate the process. That idea led him and his team to develop a more sophisticated ATM. Unlike earlier machines, this ATM could communicate directly with a customer bank account. This was a huge breakthrough. Now the machine could verify account information in real time. ATM technology became faster, safer, and more practical. By the 1970s, ATM were spreading rapidly across America, Europe, and beyond. The ATM was a much more than a machine. It changed the way people interacted with bank. Before ATM, banking depended entirely on business hours. After ATM, banking became available 24 hours a day. People could withdraw money at night, on weekdays, on holiday, almost anywhere. Over time, ATM gained even more features: balance inquiries, pound transfer, bill payment, mobile top use, mini statement, cash deposit. Some modern ATM even allow customers to connect with bank representative through video call. A simple idea evolved into one of the most important technologies in modern finance. Today, digital payments are growing rapidly. Some people believe ATM will eventually disappear, but the reality is different. Cash remains important in many parts of the world. As a result, ATM continue to play a vital role. However, future ATM will look very different. Facial recognition, fingerprint authentication, cardless withdrawals, mobile verification, artificial intelligence. Many of these technologies are already being integrated into modern ATM system. One day, you may not need a card or even a PIN. Your face could become your identifier. One day a man arrived at a bank just a few minutes too late. He could not access his money. It seemed like a small inconvenience. But that moment sparked an idea that transferred banking forever. Today ATM stand in city, airport, shopping mall, and street all around the world. They are the descendant of the simple question: if a machine can dispense chocolate bar, why can't dispense cash? And that question sends the world